What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. Today's video is going to be the best class setup for the DP27 LMG in Call of Duty Vanguard. The first attachment we're going to have is going to be on the muzzle, and that's the Mercury Silencer. This is just so you don't show up on the minimap when you're firing your weapon, and it also gives you a slight boost to both vertical and horizontal recoil control. The barrel we're going to have is going to be the Kovalevskaya 680mm one. That's going to give you a 30% boost to bullet velocity, which is very important at longer ranges, as obviously it's the speed the bullet leaves your gun at. And also a 40% boost to horizontal recoil control, and a 52% boost to idle sway control, which basically stops your gun from bobbing around as much when you're aiming down sights. It does reduce recoil control, but not by much, so it's still very accurate, as well as slightly increasing sprint to fire time and reducing the hip fire accuracy, but neither of these really matter, as the gun's not meant to be used in a run and gun style anyway, because it's far too heavy and your movement will be too slow. Even if you spec it out to be quick aiming down sights, it's still not going to compete as a run and gun weapon, so I would advise not doing that. The optic, go for anything you like. I personally like the 4x flip one, because that can flip between a 1.5 magnification, which is ideal for close to medium range, and a 4x magnification for longer ranges. But use whichever it is that you're most comfortable with, because it doesn't really matter. The stock I'm going for is going to be the Empress SK adjustable. It boosts the sprint to fire time and movement speed. All other stocks don't really do much other than give a barely noticeable accuracy boost, so this is probably the best out the bunch. The underbarrel is going to be the Carver foregrip, as it gives the biggest boost to accuracy and recoil control out of all the underbarrel attachments. The magazine is going to be the 30-06 63 round pans. It gives a big boost of 40% to damage, taking it from a 30 to 42 damage, which means it's basically a 3-shot kill anywhere to the body, as long as you're within its main range. It also increases bullet velocity by 20% and damage range by 23%. It does lower recoil control, but this won't really matter, as with the other attachments it's still very accurate with very little recoil, so you won't really notice it. The ammo, we're going for incendiary rounds, and that gives burn damage over time. The rear grip that we're going to go for is going to be the grooved grip. That boosts accuracy, which is very important due to this game having a mechanic called ADS Bloom, which I've explained in a video which I'll leave a link to below. Basically it just means that your bullets don't always go where you're aiming. You'll see in the demonstration I give in the video below, but if you want to check that out, feel free. So accuracy is a very important stat, so that's why we're going with the grooved grip as our attachment on the grip. It does also slightly boost your movement speed and when you're aiming down sights. The proficiency we're going for is going to be sleight of hand, just to give us a slightly faster reload speed, because the reload is excruciating slow with this gun. And the kit we're going for is going to be Defender, which gives you better movement when mounted. So basically you can move a lot quicker when you're mounted, so if you just keep flipping side to side whilst you're shooting people, you'll find they have trouble actually keeping track of you, so you have a better chance of getting the kills. Secondary, just go with whatever you want. And perk 1, I would say go for Cold Blooded, as AI kill streaks won't target you. It's supposed to stop dogs targeting you, but it doesn't, but it will stop other streaks from targeting you. Also, you won't trigger high alert, and main thing for it is because it reduces the range at which your nameplate will appear. So if you're at long distance, the red name above your head won't appear for the enemy, which is obviously helpful if you're getting into long range gunfights, because you'll see them easier than they'll see you. Perk 2, you can choose between two here. You can either go with radar, which will make enemies appear on your minimap when they fire their weapon without a suppressor, which is obviously really useful so you know where people are. Or, as you can see in this video, you can also go for the one of piercing vision, which is basically, once you've been firing your gun for a short while at a wall or whatever, it'll highlight all the enemies in red, even behind the wall, so it's kind of like a wall hack in a way. So choose between them which one you prefer. For lethal, you just as well go with incendiary grenade, because it's the most overpowered thing going at the minute. Who knows if it will be after the patch, but for now it is. Other than that, you can pick whatever you want. Oh yeah, and perk 3 I'd go with lightweight, just to give you faster movement speed. Tactical, I'd go with the stun, because it does 20 damage in this game, so it can actually get you kills, but again, it's really up to you. So to summarise, we're going to have the attachments of the Mercury Silencer, the Kovalevskaya 680mm barrel, any optic you want. I personally prefer the 4x flip one. The stock is the Empress SK adjustable. Under barrel is the Carver foregrip. The magazine is the 30-06 63 round pounds. The ammo we've gone for is incendiary, and the rear grip is the grooved grip. The proficiency is sleight of hand, and kit is defender. Secondary is any. Perk 1 is cold blooded, Perk 2 is radar or piercing vision, and Perk 3 is lightweight. Lethals go with incendiary, and tactical go with stun, but it's up to you on them ones. It doesn't make that much difference. In terms of how to play with it, you want to keep the gunfights really at medium to long ranges. It is competent at close range, but the movement speed with LMGs is too slow to really go around running gunning with it. Anyway, I hope you find this video useful. If you did, consider leaving a like, subscribe for more gun guides, tips, tricks, anything Call of Duty really. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.